If cats are showing up in your place again and again, it is not a coincidence. You will find out what is its meanings for you. The information in another video of ours, what does a cat spirit animal mean and symbolize, could help you, as well as my own experience that I am explaining here in this video. I lived this experience that I am explaining here in the 6th week of a 7-week spiritual journey. It was a profound and beautiful experience. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? Symbols are in details. I'm sharing all the details to show my process of following the signs with the hope that this can inspire and encourage you. So here we go. The previous week, before all these events occurred, was special for me, because for the first time I published a song with such long lyrics and compositions born from me. I'm writing the details as the symbols are hidden in the details. I had a long conversation with 2 close friends on Tuesday night until 1:30 a.m. Then I read a book for half an hour and slept. When my husband called from work on Wednesday morning, he asked if you had left the door open. I did not understand at first. I said no. Then I was surprised by what he said. When he woke up, the door was open and there were 2 cats in the house. A white cat in the kitchen and a black cat in the bathroom. What does it spiritually mean when a cat shows up at your door, you can ask. I walked around the house. Everything was in its proper place. I thought this was interesting, with a smile on my face. For the last 5 years, cats have often found us in the places we live and came to our house. Even where there were not many cats around, they came and found us. But this time was even more interesting, trying to gather our attention as in the middle of the night the door is open and there are 2 cats, one black and the other white. Especially when the song I released the day before was about the transition from duality to unity, accepting the shadow sides. Therefore, the situation attracted my attention symbolically. I had the intuition of telling this to a friend all day, and I left a voice recording in the evening, asking her to pick me a tarot card if she had the opportunity. Her interpretation was even better. She proposed to interpret it as a dream. Perhaps what we experience in this lifetime is our dream in the parallel universe. So why not taking this into consideration as a message from the parallel universe? Is this world real, or what we live is a dream? As soon as I listened to her message, I laid down on the bed to wander around on Instagram. The first post I come across was from a storyteller friend. She said that she was reading a fairy tale that day and the flower was mentioned in the story. The flower was so clear in her mind that she tried to draw it, but she couldn't. So she decided to change her place of drawing and try again. She went out to the cafe where she was constantly going, and there it was, the same flower in her mind in a flower pot. At the end of the post, she was asking, what was the dream and what was the truth? What was the reality? Tarot cards can help you to read the signs. When I slept and woke up, my friend's card was not the Egyptian moon goddess. She was telling me to leave myself and rest. So did I. At the same time, I noticed the negative thought patterns inside me that day and started doing zikir every time I noticed it. Those days I was not meditating as it was summer and kids were at home, and my excuse was not finding time for it. Precisely for this reason, I realized my need to meditate every day, and I intended to return to the daily meditation practice and the gratitude practice. In the evening, after reading to kids, I laid down on the bed and I just started to think of cats. Suddenly, an incredibly beautiful black cat walked through my bedroom, aware of all its charm. I was shocked. A day later, I woke up. As soon as I opened my eyes, I looked to my altar, which was just standing in front of me. Kids made a bit of mess of it, so I thought a new altar was needed and decided to renew it. I got out of bed, meditated, drank my morning coffee in calmness. Then I picked up my phone and saw my friend's message. She had sent another tarot card. This time, the card was Vesta, the goddess of fire. Vesta card gave me 3 suggestions. Start your daily thank you practice. You know what makes you strong. Do it. Refresh your altar. Our connection with the divine energy. Oh my goodness. I become so happy with this kind of synchronicity and direct messages. My energy becomes incredibly high when I become aware of my connection with the divine. Another thing the card said was about honoring the incoming vision. It said not to allow yourself or others to criticize these visions. At this point, the white and black cat whispered to me their guidance. On Saturday, I sat down to journal to become more aware of the symbols and to self-reflect. This time, the white cat was in front of the bedroom window. By the way, I should mention that I have never seen these cats before. It is not that these cats were normally walking around or inside my house. It was for the first time I was seeing them. At the end of the week, full of symbols, synchronicities and wonders, in the book I was reading, suddenly I read these words. Look how incredible it is. Tawil by Ibn Arabi and Corbin. The symbolic nature of reality thus implies that there is another, more real world. Ibn Arabi says that the logical world around us, the so-called reality, is nothing more than a dream. However, as Izutsu points out, this does not mean that dream, illusion, or imagination is simply something wrong and worthless, but their meaning is a symbolic reflection of something real. The roots of this understanding are in the following hadith. People sleep, but they wake up when they die. With these words, Ibn Arabi states that the Prophet emphasized that what man perceives for him in this world is the same as a dream for the dreaming man and must be interpreted as such. Corbin also refers to the Prophet's hadith. After acknowledging that everything that man sees throughout his earthly life is in the same order as the visions in dreams, everything is seen in this world, those rising to the level of active imagination, interpretation science, and expression are needed to serve theophany talent and to direct them to their hidden forms, batin, so that the hidden manifests itself in reality. It is called tawil, and its application through active imagination is unlimited. The Prophet therefore prayed as follows: O God, increase science, so that he applied tawil and to be able to unravel the symbolic and mystical interpretation of everything offered to him. For Ibn Arabi, the expression die and awake that appears in the hadith that man must die before he dies is a metaphorical reference to the act of interpretation, tawil, understood in this sense. Leaving this world, entering the real world, will mean darkness and doubts will break away. It refers to the consciousness that passes from childhood to maturity. La dimensión terapéutica de la música en el sufismo. Jordi Dalclos Casas, pages 185 and 186. Everything is connected. The books you read, the songs you sing, the words you speak. Pay attention. After reading these words in the book, I suddenly thought of the song I chose to sing that specific week. The words were such: I fell into the wild hands with your love. I dived into the fires, to the ashes. Wear still old shoes and come behind me. From world to world there is a road. Ask for me, my beloved. Find me, my beloved. See me, my beloved. Oh, me, me. You be a pencil and I am a paper. Write me, my beloved. Draw me, my beloved. Sew me, my beloved. Oh, me, me. In Turkish it was something like this. Sevdan ile düştüm yaban ellere, Dalıp çıktım ateşlere, küllere. Giyin demir çarık, gel ardım sıra, dağlara, yollara, çöllere. Diyardan diyara bir yol sor beni, yarim yarim. Bul beni, yarim yarim. Gör beni, yarim yarim. Ah beni, beni. Sen kalem ol, ben de kağıt, yaz beni, yarim yarim. Çiz beni, yarim yarim. Çöz beni, yarim yarim. Ah beni, beni. During all my life, people around me told me that I was exaggerating the symbols and signs. And that weekend, I jumped another threshold, another door opened. Again and again, I realized that life is magnificent enough to be exaggerated. Every moment is full of endless signs. This is an amazing design, an amazing game. So my prayer in this world of dreams inside dreams is, oh my God, increase my knowledge so that I can remember you at any moment in the worlds of different realities. We came to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please click the like button. It's important for us. If you are interested about rituals, finding your sacred space and creating it, and the journey of being you, and also about other spirit animals, do not forget to subscribe to our channel. As always, have a great day and see you around.